Dying Light the Beast might have saved the franchise or set it up for failure because, yeah, it's fun. The combat hits, the nights are terrifying again. But if Techland doesn't learn where this game went wrong, then you might as well just end the franchise. Yo, what's good? You already know I'm Ken Wall. As you know, I finished Dying Light the Beast, and it left me with one clear thought. Techland still knows how to make a fun game, but they forgot how to make an interesting one. So today, we're talking about what Dying Light 3 needs to learn from the Beast. After seeing all the love and the comments I got from the last video, I realized something. Y'all aren't done talking about this game either. Yeah, we're running it back. And Techland, I know you've been sitting there patiently waiting on my wisdom. So here you go. This is how you make this franchise feel alive again. Before we begin, please drop a like on this video. It really helps me out. I greatly appreciate it. Now, let's get into it. All right, I can already hear some of y'all. Ken Wall, didn't you say this? Yeah, I did. But guess what? It's still true. The combat in Dying Light the Beast still hits. Literally. Every swing, every impact, it's got that oomph to it. When you bash a zombie's skull in, it's not messy, it's satisfying. It's the kind of violence that feels earned, not just flashy for the sake of it. And the night system, man, they finally remembered what made the first game terrifying. When the sun starts to dip, you feel it. Volatiles aren't just wandering around, they're hunting you. They track your footsteps, your light, your sound. The moment they spot you, it's a wrap. Techland turned night into a real threat again. That's the heart of Dying Light. Fear and freedom working together. But here's the thing. Solid gameplay doesn't make up for a shallow world. And that's where Dying Light 3 needs to grow. All right, let's talk parkour. Because I'm gonna be real. After talking with you guys on the last video, I'm even more disappointed. The Beast downgraded it. Like I said, in Dying Light 2, you were a parkour demon. Scaling skyscrapers, jumping off skyscrapers like it's nothing, vaulting rooftops. In Dying Light the Beast, it's tamer, dull. I feel like I'm doing this most of the time. You can feel the system's potential, but its wings got clipped. I get what they were going for, more grounded, more tactical. But grounded doesn't mean boring. It should feel deliberate, not dull. Dying Light 3 needs to merge the freedom of 2 with the danger of the Beast. Keep the realism, keep the tension. But don't make me feel like I'm parkouring with a sprained ankle. You nailed the combat, Techland. Now make the movement sing again. Now the story? Oh man, nasty work. The narrative team, what's good with y'all, man? I know y'all still got it, because the first one is a lot better than what most people think. This story, oh my God, this is what happens when you play it too safe. It's cliche, predictable, and as deep as a kiddie pool. Every twist you see it coming before the cutscene even loads. The characters, forgettable. The dialogue, stiff. And Kyle Crane, dude feels like he was recasted in the middle of the franchise. Here's the thing. What I want from Dying Light 3's story is simple. Bring back the grit. Treat the story and the players with respect. The standard for video game stories has risen. Nobody's asking for The Last of Us. That's not what I'm saying here, but it needs to be engaging and make sense. Here's the part that really hurts. Techland had the blueprint for greatness. Before the Beast, before all the rewrites, Dying Light 2 was supposed to be a completely different game, and that vision came from Chris Avellone. Yeah, Chris Avellone is one of the key contributors to Fallout New Vegas. His whole approach was about player choice. He wanted a Dying Light where your actions didn't just change the dialogue, they changed the world. The early versions of Dying Light 2 were ambitious as hell. You fix one water system, great. Now another part of the city goes dry. You side with one faction, another one gets wiped out. You couldn't undo it, you just had to live with what you caused. That was the dream, a reactive world. And you could still see traces of it in the Beast. Hell, in 2. The factions, the tension, the moral grayness. But somewhere along the way, due to unforeseen lawsuits and the nature of game development, Techland had to tone those systems down hard. And that's the real tragedy, because this system could have made Dying Light legendary. This is what Dying Light 3 needs to learn from. not fake A to B moments, not cinematic fluff. We need real world altering decisions that change the world, the city, the people. Let me screw up and see the results. Let me build or break this world through my choices. Techland had the blueprint and it's not too late. Y'all just gotta go back. So yeah, the Beast proves Techland can still build a tight, fun game. But Dying Light 3, it needs to build a smarter one. Less cinematics, more agency, less noise, more meaning. Just let the players take the steering wheel. Keep the fear, keep the tension, but let us shape the chaos, because when we actually own our survival, that's when Dying Light truly evolves. The Beast proved Techland still has it. I got even more confidence in them. They just need to aim higher. Dying Light 3 doesn't necessarily have to be bigger. I'm not really looking for a bigger map. Keep the same size as Dying Light 2. That was perfect to me. But the world needs to feel more alive. That's it. That's what Dying Light 3 needs, because if it doesn't, it's just gonna be every generic open world. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.